Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this Black Friday. If you're watching, I appreciate it. Thank you. So, yeah, this past week has been rather interesting. I spent the first 3 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, in DC. Actually, I was there Sunday afternoon. So, if you got the information about or if you got the blog post that I sent out earlier, then you see some of those pictures from DC, and it's really, really fascinating. Also, a very somber day on Monday for Transgender Day of Remembrance, and the event that the Department of Veterans Affairs put on at the main office of VA in DC. So I appreciate the invitation to that to be a part of that. And we'll share some of those pictures and things around DC from that day, and let's get right into it. But first, let's jump over on the news and let's do a little talk and commentary. Who's with me? So let me put in some information here, and let me go up to there. Let me go to the comments and pull that one up. And here, let's do the disclaimer first, though, before we go anywhere else. So this is the Transgender Veteran Show. It's part of the Transgender and Diverse Veterans of America Action Group side, and do a lot of talking about advocacy and activism, all that kind of thing. But I do want to make it very clear that the opinions expressed here are strictly my own. They do not represent or misrepresent. They do not represent any particular organization, agency, department, or whatever. What you get is just from me, okay? And if you're under the age of 18, leave now. You have no business being here. Leave now and go find some other place to hang out, okay? Having said all of that, let's go ahead and put up office number in here if you want to call in. Oh, let me just do this one. If you want to sign up on our page, it's free to join the page. You can click right there, tdva-ag.com. That's the action group side. The other side, which is tdva.online, that would be the C3 helping side, charity side of the organization, where we actually work to assist and help our veterans as much as possible. And we, with all kinds of different stuff going on with, some meetings, peer sessions, and stuff like that that are being facilitated over on the TVSG side of this, and that they have their own TVSG, the Transgender Veteran Support Group on Facebook. They have several different things going on out there for different meetings and peer support systems and all that. Really good bunch of people pulling stuff off, making it happen, and being there for veterans. And also, let me see, Trans Can Work, one of our sponsors, actually. We kind of collaborate with each other a lot. Trans Can Work, it's an employment assistance program from out in California run by a good friend, Jovan Wolf, and others there in that organization to help transgender people find employment. And obviously, that's a very crucial thing because it's one of the hardest hit things for us to be able to get employment, trying to be ourselves, just being real. So let's go check out the news. Here we go. Let me go over to I'm going to call up a page and get started on this. Hold on one second. Let me go back to this one. I don't need that page up. Let me drop this down. Okay, hold on a minute as we kind of re-engage with everything here. And present. Here we go. Let me go over to share screen. Let's have this conversation. Here we go. Okay, this is from Microsoft Start. It's my Microsoft news feed that kind of feeds in from my eclectic kind of algorithm. So here we go. Let's see what this one's all about. Any guesses? I can guess. That crazy woman in the background right there. She is probably, I'm trying to do another impeachment thing. I'm not sure who this time. Now let's just go see. This was a story by State of the Union out 15 hours ago by Joseph Ellis. And Marjorie Greene is persisting in her efforts to impeach Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, citing his alleged failure to address the influx of migrants and associated issues at the border. Right. As if these problems don't pre-exist all of us. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not going to go jump into that one. She's just an idiot. Anyway, and that's my opinion now, just so you know. Those are my opinions. I just call it like it is, okay? Call it like it is. Diversity, equity, inclusion boss faces Ohio State probe after she wrote Forbes article about, let me see, about decentering whiteness in the workplace, and GOP lawmaker branded her a racist. Oh, come on. Jeez. All right, dropping out of that. Let's go to the next one here. Supreme Court rejects DeSantis drag show law, igniting national debate on LGBT rights. Uh-oh, what's this one? This was from 3 hours ago by Kay Leidy, the Thrifty Guardian. I'm not quite sure. There's 2,161 people actually following this. Supreme Court rejects that. I think this is an old story, actually. Older, anyway. Let's go see what it actually talks about. There's 15 here, aimed at what he called maintaining a citadel of normalcy, sought to impose restrictions on venues hosting drag shows. Okay. Next slide. Though the law doesn't explicitly mention it, is okay. Yeah, that's the same thing that was out before. Right. So let's drop that one. Go on. Bay Area Christians fight back after city tears down historic cross. We're not going to walk quietly into the sunset, I'm going to say. Into the night. Okay. Marie Clayton, the Western Journal. Oh, of course, it's the Western Journal. Okay. We already know where that one's headed, right? Without jumping into it, you already know where it's going. Let's see. Dana White removes all Peloton bikes from UFC gym after Theo Von promise. Okay, whatever that is. Slurring, confusion, and misinformation. Ex-federal prosecutor voices new concerns over Trump. Yeah, we know that too. Oh, the red state brain drain is well underway. Here's why. Yeah, okay. We know why. Florida's abortion rights battle intensifies. Attorney General challenges pro-choice constitutional amendment efforts. Okay. Well, if you take it to the people of Florida, you're likely to find out that they actually do support a woman's right to choose and bodily autonomy, as they ought to. Back off. That's all I've got to say about that. Back off, people. Leave the women alone, okay? Let them make their own decisions. It's not yours to make for them. Pope addresses church's stance on women, priests, and same-sex marriage bans, okay? New Orleans Dem Mayor LaToya Cantrell says she's facing federal probe because of her race. I don't know about that one. I'm going to jump out of it. Army scrambling to get back soldiers that kicked out over Biden's vaccine. What wasn't Biden's vaccine? Geez, asinine titles for asinine stories. Okay, that's all there is on that, folks. Well, say hi over there in the comments. I know that the website doesn't pick up over here. I don't know if it shows anyone actually watching from the website, which it does not. And it also doesn't show anyone watching from over on LinkedIn. Now, before we go get into some of those photos from DC, let's, here we go. 1 second. We're going to go to the Twitter before we go to those photos, okay? We're going to check out Twitter just to see what we can actually get into. You ready? You ready to do that? You ready? Okay, because I think that's so much fun just to go and watch these. So here we go. One commercial break. Here it is. Phew, that's a quick 19 seconds. 15 seconds, actually, I think it is. That's a quick 15 seconds. So let's go check out Twitter. Here we go. Present and share screen, and we're going to go up here to the home of Twitter. All right, this is the top one on the first page that I've got up here. Let's see, there's 35 above this. Trending well. I guess we're not dead yet. New traffic data shows Musk's X surpasses Instagram. I don't know about all that. Who agrees? Biden is a disgrace. No. Okay. No. Okay. Let's just go scrolling down through here. Just see who's at fault here. Well, let's see. Not interested in that. Nathan Hale. Obviously, that's a a pseudonym from way back. I mean, Revolutionary War, Nathan Hale. They said Trump would start WW3. Biden is doing that. Okay, well, whatever, Nathan. All right. Red Shockwave. The Red Wave Press shocking watch. La, 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 la. Oh, wait. Let me go see something here. Protesters. Okay. Pro-Palestinian rioters showed up at the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, President Michael Tushin's vacation home in Los Angeles Thanksgiving, setting off smoke bombs, labeling him a baby killer. All right. Now, look, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. This is my opinion. I'm going to speak it out loud. All right. Hamas is a terrorist group. They're the ones oppressing the people in Palestine. They control everything that happens over there. Yeah, they have to get it through other external sources to get there, but Hamas has got one goal, one stated goal only, and that's the destruction of Israel and the removal of the Jewish people from the face of the earth. And that doesn't, I mean, it goes back centuries and millennium, really, about at least 3 millennium that I know of, studying back a little bit. So, I mean, this stuff's been going on for a long time, but you can be pro-Palestinian and still not support Hamas. And that's what we need to be doing. I mean, definitely support the Palestinian people in terms of making sure they have their needs met, but they have got to stand up and get rid of Hamas and Islamic Jihad. They've got to be the ones to do this. We can help crush that. Israel is trying to do that. And I'm so glad today to hear that I think Hamas actually released 25 of the hostages they were holding. That means that Israel has to give up 75 of the people that they have imprisoned from Hamas or from Palestine. And, and then the food and the stuff like that starts flowing in because you do need these people to be fed. You don't want starvation. You don't want disease or sickness. You want to make sure they have the fuel to operate and keep warm or cool or whatever you need to do. They need to be able to do that because that's just good people do that, right? So you can be pro-Palestinian, but only as long as you realize that Hamas is a terrorist organization, folks. Supporting them is like, I don't know, supporting people here in this country who want to get rid of other people that they don't like. Anything come to mind from that one? Okay. Let me go. Do you agree? No. Okay. Let me see. No evidence of Biden corruption. No oversight has receipts. Okay. No, they don't. Give me a thumbs up if your account is safe for the LGBT community. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Yeah, he got away with murder. 4 more starships. The last of V1. Okay. All right. Do you agree with Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump, that they, when they say the United States implements voter IDs in all 50 states for future elections? Okay, whatever. Elon Musk has called for all of Jeffrey Epstein's associates to go down. Okay. Anyway, Sebastian Gorka. Oh, wow, Sebastian. Here we go. Who do you think Trump should pick as his running mate? I don't know. He's going to have to get it out, find somebody in jail first. Maybe his cellmate. Oh, okay. No, I couldn't help it. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, well. Yeah. All right. I saw that yesterday. She did pretty good. She's 77 years old. Dolly Parton. Yeah, she's 77 years old, folks. Wow. You go, Dolly. Okay, but there's not much down through here today since it is Black Friday. Breaking. Elon Musk says time for mass deportations from the United States. No. The Grinch phone number. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kevin Sorbo is. Well, oh my gosh. Raise your hand if you haven't forgotten that Trump called America's fallen heroes who died in war suckers and losers. Yeah, he did. He sure the heck did. Okay. Anyway, so there's not much going on here. When is the law going to come for Marjorie Taylor Greene? She is doing her best to whoop up January 6th insurrectionists. Of course she is. She's just dumb. Zane Khan. Okay, people are using ChatGPT. Not interested. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, nothing over there on that to share really that's really pressing, right? So we'll drop out of that too. Go back over to here and see what's going on. So the next thing I want to do is kind of go through and show some of those photos again and things that occurred while I was in DC, and kind of give a little talk about each one. If I may do that, let me go to present and share screen, and we're going to select another window, and this one is here, and share. So this was, I may increase the size of this one so that you can see it better. So this little clip is 24 seconds long. I'll tell you as we go through it. Okay, you ready? So this was actually looking down that way. 1 second. Oh, let me go back just a little bit. If you go right down that street, right through there, you end up right where the Heritage Foundation's headquarters is located. It's right down there. And this is actually looking around and scanning the Union train station, the Union Station there in DC. And this is the front of the building. And there we go. This is what they had set up for today, or for the holidays, which is awesome. If you go straight down in front of the building, you go right straight into the Capitol building, a couple of blocks down. Okay. Here's inside of this is the visitor center inside the Capitol building. I went in there and did a self-guided tour, basically, visitor center, and took some photos and all that kind of stuff. I got to go sit in the House gallery as well as the Senate gallery, and I did ask the security guard in the Senate gallery. I said, "So what's going on with Tuberville? Is Tuberville? What's the word on Tuberville?" And the hold that he has on all these senior military leaders. And she goes, "Oh, it's such a freaking mess." She's right. And I told her, I said, "I'd love to be able to recall Senator Tuberville down to Alabama, but it's kind of hard to do since he actually lives in Florida, but has a mailing address here in Alabama." But anyway, no, we need to recall the darn man. Jeez. Okay. All right. There we go. This was inside the Union Station. This is inside Union Station. Let's go on over. That's me and Dr. Tiffany Lang, someone that I had spent some time studying. Actually, we got to know each other over a period of time, probably 4 or 5 years, I'd say, something like that. But it's really good to finally get to meet her in person and actually, you can see people that way. You can actually get to know who these people are better than a face-to-face, talking, getting to know someone. And that is so much better than this kind of virtual stuff. So, but anyway, it was good. We had a good time there. And we go on over. That's another shot of us there. This was inside the visitor center at the Capitol building. Another shot from a little further back, looking up on the steps going into the Capitol building. And that's through the trees there. It's on the side where the Union Station is located, on the same side as that. But that's just a view of the Capitol dome through the trees. And this one is the funny one here, because this is in the bathroom at the Heritage Foundation, the women's bathroom at the Heritage Foundation. Of course, I had to go there. You better believe it. I went there. See? And this mural is from there too. This is also right near that bathroom. And the funny part about it is I walked into the building, and first thing is it's under renovation. Okay, there's some work that they're doing to upgrade inside and some on the outside main entrance. But so you go in this secondary entrance, which is right to the left of the main entrance, and you got your receptionist sitting there. She was not there, but there were 2 security guards there, and I told them I just was wanting to come in and just see if Dr. Roberts was available for a conversation. And they said, "Hey, the receptionist is not here right at the moment. She'll be back here in just a minute." But if you do need to use the bathrooms or get some coffee or stuff, just go up this little set of steps up to this little area. And I said, okay, I think I'll go. The security guards were letting me know they're on my side. I thought it was funny. That's that mural without me in the way. And that's the Heritage Foundation building at 214 Massachusetts Avenue in DC, folks. Let's see what else we got here. Another picture without me there. Back to the Union Station. This is looking out from Union Station towards the Capitol Dome, which is behind that monument there in the center. Inside Union Station again. Union Station. Ann Murdoch and me. We were standing on the corner there. Sure. I was getting ready to go down to the metro to get back to my hotel, which is kind of to my left in that picture. Anyway, it's good to meet up with Ann, have a good conversation with her. Had an opportunity to talk for a couple hours, really. I guess it was maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours. So it was a good conversation. Good to meet up again. And all of these people, this is from Monday, November the 20th, inside VA main offices. And we were there for Transgender Day of Remembrance. This is November the 20th, 2023, Monday at 11 Eastern time. The guest speaker was the person there in the middle in the gray suit. Taller person. That's the Honorable Sean Skelly, Undersecretary for Personnel and Readiness at DOD. And then obviously we've got people over on the let me see, Laura over here on the right, on the left side. Then you got Jerry and me, and I'm not sure the name of the person that's right there between me and Sean Skelly. And then you got in front Ashley Carruthers, and behind Ashley is Josie Caballero, and you've got Fallon Williams, and then two other people I don't know their names right off, but it was good. It was good to be there. And this is Jerry Beck, me, Sean Skelly, and Josie Caballero. And again, same thing. And this is me and Josie Caballero and Jared. What's Jared's last name? Anyway, Jared is the president of, let's probably just see the name. Let me see. Jared Lyon. Jared Lyon. Okay. Lyon is president of the Student Veterans Association. It's always good to see people. Let me see. And here we go. It's me, Laura, Fallon, Josie, and let me see if I can get this name here to come in clearly. George. Okay. And there's Fallon and Josie and me. Again and again. And that's me and Ashley Carruthers and Josie Caballero again. Josie's an amazing person. I don't know if you know Josie. So is Ashley. They're amazing people. All these people are just absolutely amazing human beings. Super, super, super smart and dedicated and devoted to making things happen. And I expect great things to come out from all these people, especially the relationships that are established and the friendships that are made. And there we go, more of that. And El Gato, well, that's the camera I'm running. Let me stop sharing. Okay. And drop out of that and come back over here to you. All right. So rather than taking up the whole hour for this program, I'm going to call it quits here in just a second so everybody can go do their whatever they need to do on Black Friday. But I just thought you might want to see an update on all of this to come in and kind of take a look and see what we're doing. And with that, I'm going to wrap up the show, folks.